Hello Leo and welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading. My name is Julia, thank you for tuning in, and I am going to lay out the Lenormand cards for you today for, as I've said, August, and this is for your Sun, Moon and Rising sign. You can also check out, of course, as usual, your other aspects. And before we start with the reading, I would like to have a little tuning into the energies. I have my new singing bowl here, which is a singing bowl chalice, and it's a 432 hertz vibration and frequency, so it's extra healing. And also, as you can see, the red is the root chakra, so I'm gonna send out some grounding, some balancing of the root chakra, because I do feel we all can use a little bit of grounding at the moment. And also, of course, with this video come the magical healing energies from Avalon, from the heart chakra of the earth. If you would like to go to your reading, just go to 3 minutes. This is where your reading is going to start. You're going to see the cards on the table, and if you would like to receive, then just close your eyes, take a deep breath into your belly, and breathe out. Just have such a lovely sound, and they are still, I don't know if you can hear it through the phone, but it's still what do you say, clinging, ringing? I think that's what I would say in German. Anyway, so I will shuffle your cards, lay them out, and let's see what August is gonna bring for you. Okay, Leo, so I know the Lenormand can be a little bit overwhelming when you see it the first time, because it's like so many cards, but I'm going to guide you through this. So basically, with this method, you can have a look into every area of life. I'm gonna focus on the things that are close to you, and then just see where I'm guided to have a closer look. So what we can see is that you are here in this card deck by this lady, no matter of your gender. So Leo, this is you. And here we do have the gentleman, which is your love interest, an ex. This could be an ex-partner. It could also be just a friend or a colleague, or like literally the most important person in August. So usually, of course, this would refer to your love mate, let's say it like that. If we now have a look, you are in the first position, so there is something coming towards you, news coming to you, because you are in the house of news. So it seems like you are at the beginning of a journey. It seems like you just closed a chapter, and this is now the new circle that you are just about to start. What I can also see is that you are in a changing position, means I feel like you are going through a change, a transformation. Or the interesting thing that I see is, so you are in the house of the rider, and this is your house, and there we have the rider. So that's a double things. So I do feel like there's going to be movement. Maybe you're moving somewhere. It could be a very action-oriented time where you really put in a lot of action into something. Maybe you are physically moving somewhere. But also it could indicate news coming in. Maybe news coming in that keep things moving for you in, I would say, a good direction. If I now have a look onto the card next to you, it seems like partnerships, contracts is a topic. Usually, of course, the ring is partnerships. And the first thing we think about is love, but this could also indicate friend partners, like friendships, or business partnerships. The first three cards are also very interesting because that's the theme of the topic and you, the theme of the reading, and you are in the first position, so part of the first three. And we do have, I do feel like there are very successful partnerships. May it be love, may it be business, maybe even both. And also it could mean that there comes a solution, that there's a key moment in a specific partnership for you. The mice are below you, so there is something maybe nagging on you. Maybe there are some sort of worries, which, let me see, could be related to some sort of new beginning or some sort of lightness. Could indicate, the child can always indicate three, well, more things, but in general it's a new beginning. Which also could indicate that there's a new beginning within a partnership, which would, in a sense, make sense because we do have the key here. So there is a successful partnership or a solution, which also indicates always new lightness, new playfulness in a partnership, a new beginning. It could stand for your inner child, and there might be something nagging on your inner child, or it could stand for an actual child. So yeah, that could be a topic for you as well. Since as you see, you are in the first position, so there are a lot of cards that are missing. But what I also can see is that those cards belong to you as well, because this is the knighting you can do with the lenormand. And the tower stands for the feeling of being isolated or alone. The tower is a symbol of it's a symbol of power. So it can stand for control, boundaries. It could be something governmental, something very official here, but also it can stand for a separation, or, as I've said already, the withdrawal of emotions. It's a little bit of a cool energy, right? Like distancing yourself from some sort of emotions here. And that could refer, because this card is in the house of the dog, so that could refer to a specific friend. Maybe you distance yourself from a specific friend, or this friend is distancing him or herself from you. Also, I do have the moon here. So the moon is the feminine principle, so maybe could relate to a feminine person here, to a female, but also this is also emotion. So it might be that you are very intuitive and very in touch with your emotions, or with your intuition and psychic abilities here. It seems to be that there's a little conflict related to, I would say, your emotions. Yeah, let's have a look around the ring, which we basically already did, because we already said what's left and right to the links to the ring. So I do feel that you do have some sort of partnership here, and there will be success or a solution. With the mice, as I've said, this could be something that is getting maybe something is getting less. Maybe something is being let go of, or there are some sort of worries related to a child or a new beginning, and also related to some sort of emotional, I would say, conflict here. But again, I do feel that we do have a solution and success related to this topic as well. All right, let's see. What is the next thing that is closest to you? Okay, so fish are finances, heart, and what else? And the anchor for work. That's all relatively far away. I do feel like the main thing here is that a relationship feels like it's gonna have a good turn. And also the ring is in the house of the clover, which means luck in a relationship. Something is getting better. So if I now have a look into the house of the relationship, we do have the fox, which means it might be that there is some strategy or tactic needed in order to get what you want out of this situation, which could refer to the solution here. Also, it might indicate some sort of dishonesty, because the fox, you sometimes just don't know what you get with the fox. Is the fox really telling everything and telling the truth and the whole situation, or is the fox holding a few informations back to protect himself or herself? So that could be a topic here as well. If that is not the case, the fox indicates a tricky situation in this partnership. But again, I want to refer to the success here, and also to the placement of the ring. So I do feel there is a new start, there is a new beginning, and it's gonna get better. And I do feel this tricky situation, and also the mice that are related to this, which is fear of loss or a loss. It's somehow in the present line, but I do feel like it's gonna like gently go into the back, and in the front, which is the future. We do have the solution and the new beginning and new lightness and playfulness. So I do want to look now around this male person here, because I do feel somehow partnerships and love could be related, as I've said, to love. This male person here, again, I will probably fall into gender, like saying male and female, but again, just swap it around how it fits for you. What I can see is that this is the placement of this male person. So in his house, we do have the anchor. So either this person is related to your work, or it is a very stable relationship, or you have a very stable, grounded, anchored relationship. Could also be both, of course. There is, let's see, we do have here that this is a very loyal person, a very friendly and trustworthy person. We do have the birds next to the person, which means there could be some fluctuation of energy, or some nervousness and stress energy. This could also simply mean that you gonna exchange like short messages, because this is also conversation, but it's like SMS, WhatsApp, Instagram, those quick things. Since the fish are usually finances, but it can also stand for something getting into a flow again. And I do feel something related to love is getting into a flow, and conflicts can be cleared. I do feel like there's clarity coming in the situation and things getting into a flow. Maybe slowly, that's what I just heard, but I feel like step by step things are being, getting into a flow again. The heart is in the house of the fox, so that is interesting. So we do have a tricky situation related to your heart and the partnership, which I would probably say is very likely both. Again, maybe the fox relates to a business partnership and also to your love life, but also the heart in the position of the fox, because the fox are your own needs, or can be your own needs, and how you fulfill your own needs. And so the heart can also indicate self-love within the combination of the fox. So maybe, yes, there might be a tricky situation also in your love life or in your emotional life, but it could also stand for self-care and self-love. Looking around the cards of the heart, we do have karma here. So a karmic situation related to your love life, maybe a lesson, but some sort of destiny energy is here. And also we do have the heart next to this person. So I do feel like this is a person that you have love for. But also here we do see that maybe this karmic situation, there is a flow coming. right? So what I said already earlier here, I do feel like things are going into some sort of flow. There might be messages coming in referring to this situation, a message to let go of something, which is also in the house of decision. So there is some sort of decision that will lead to luck and happiness, maybe even healing, because the sun is energy and could also stand for healing. So maybe a communication is coming in to let go of something, cut something short, but it will be a very good thing here. And if I now have a look here on the top cards, so it seems like the tree stands for something that is growing, something that is very stable, maybe something that is very a long-term thing. So it might be that this is if that is related to the heart and your love life, I would say we do have a very stable love, or a love that is growing, where there is a lot of trust and loyalty with this person. Also, this could stand for a friendship that is growing, because of course we have the love here, but love can also be, as I've said already, everything that is dear to your heart. So it doesn't need to be just love, though this is the typical meaning, of course. It seems like there are some wounding related to your emotional life, but I also do feel this is coming into a new flow and everything of this side. So I do see, like, on this side of the heart and in the line of the heart, it's a little bit like, okay, there are still some wounds and a karmic situation or something that is heavy, but on the other side it goes all into a flow and we do have success here, so that is good. If I have a look on this card now, what I also can see is that we have those cards related to this person as well. So this could be a public person, again a karmic situation or a lesson that you have with this person, and again also this person, there is something that needs to be let go of, or maybe this person lets go of something, but there's something related to the public with this person, letting go, and karma. The finances are actually in a quite good position, because that is the position of the bear, and the bear is talking about strength and strong finances in that sense. So I do feel finances are going to not stabilize, but be stronger. Also, I do feel like finances will come in with something that you really love to do. There are some conflicts related finances, but I also feel like it's gonna clear. Maybe there is also a loss, like maybe there's a bigger investment or something where you let go of money in a sense. But also with the sun here next to the finances, I do feel it's gonna I do feel like the tendencies are at the moment a bit wonky with the conflict and with this that needs to be let go of, and even the birds can stand for fluctuation, right? So related to the finances, this could be like a little bit of an up and down related to finances. This other person is also related to your finances, which does make sense when we see that this is all maybe both. Maybe it's love and business, or it's friendship and business, but I do see this person is also related to your finances here. And the sun is the best card in the whole deck, so no matter where the sun is, everything gets softened. So even this letting go thing, I feel like it's a bit softer. The conflict is a bit softer, so it's nothing like, oh my god, this is completely terrible. It's all being softened, or having a good tendency to go to get better. And also public money. So it might be that money is coming in from a group or from some sort of public work. All right. What else? There's one thing that I want to say, which refers to the last row, and there is a lucky journey. A lucky journey. Maybe you're going somewhere on a trip, short trip, holiday, whatever. Maybe you're just visiting someone, but it's going to be very lucky. and it's gonna be, or it's gonna, how do you say, lead. It's gonna lead to a decision, and this decision is transforming something here for the good, for the better. So there is a positive change, a positive transformation that also refers to the cross, because this is the house of the cross. So looking around the cross again, seeing the love here next to it, I do feel like some sort of journey leads to a decision and a positive outcome here. All right, Leo, let me know if you resonated with it. If so, leave a like or a comment or subscribe to the channel. If you would like to have your own personal reading, just drop me a message. The best thing you can do is just go to avalonrituals.com, go to card readings, and there are the different offers that I have for you guys. Sending you so much love, blessings from Avalon. See you soon.